Well, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Willie Lawson, and this is the Saxophone Factory, and we're in the studio a little early, actually real early. Um, I'm going to knock out lesson 28. I did lesson 25 and lesson 26 live. Lesson 27 is up. So I think, unless you tell me differently, that lesson 28 is the next one. Lesson 28 let's get the book. So you know which one what we're using. We're using Elementary Method for Saxophone. Um, Lesson 28 is in the key of E flat, but we're dealing with the higher notes. We're dealing with the notes that are here, and they are called palm keys. Palm keys, because they're played basically with the palm of your left hand. And negotiating those notes can be problematical. So what we need to do is take it slowly first and then gain speed. So we're going to do exercise number 1, lesson 28 from the Rubank Elementary Method for Saxophone in the key of E flat. Here we go. E flat has 3 flats, B flat, E flat, and A flat. And you can refer back to my key signature video if you want to know more about key signatures, or if you want a refresher on key signatures. You can refer back to the key signature video. All right, here we go. I forgot. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you that the first 3 exercises are in cut time. So you know that means there are 2 counts in a measure, and a half note gets 1 count. And you can refer back to my time signature video if you need a refresher course on that. All of these, except for number 4, are in cut time. Number 4 is in 6/8, but we'll talk about that when we get there. All right, number 2. Here we go. That's number 2. Now, the thing to watch out for is the A flat. The A flat, involves our pinky here. So sometimes we stick our pinky out too far, and then it's hard to get there. So the idea of having a hand position that keeps our pinky close to that key will make it a lot easier. Now, the next one is exercise 3. It's an exercise on high notes, and that can be problematical too. It's the same deal though. It's the same thing. You have to make sure you stay really close, and you can't do that. That is very bad. No, very bad. So the closer you stay to these keys here with your hand, the easier it's going to be. Again, start off slowly and then work your way up in tempo, and I think things will work out for you. Here we go. Number 3. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, I was practicing it. It can get a little tricky. So start off slowly and work your way up, making sure that you keep your hands as close to your instrument as you possibly can. The closer, the better. All right, now we're going to do the duet. And golly, you guys know I hate these duets that are written on the same line. So I'm going to play the top line. You can finger along. And then I'm going to play the bottom line. All right, here we go. It's also in the key of E flat, B flat, E flat, and A flat, and it's in the time signature of 6/8. That means there are 6 counts in a measure, and an 8th note gets 1 count. Here we go. Duet. There is a green hill. I've never heard it before. Yeah. A little shaky at the end there a little bit, but you get the idea. Now I'm going to play the second part. I'm going to play the second line. Here we go. There you go, there's the second part. Now at the bottom there is an E flat major scale, and it tells you to memorize it. Yes, memorize all of your scales. Memorize all of them and be able to play them in any methodology, whether you're playing them chromatically, one after the other, or you're playing them around the circle of fourths, or around the circle of fifths, or you're playing them in thirds, however you can play them. The better you can play your scales, the better it's going to be. I'm just telling you. Trust me. Trust me. All right, well, thanks. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing. And we'll be back and see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.